Hey, what's up, guys? It's just been a crazy day today. I'm going to Starbucks to go do some editing on my vlog because day 2 has been a rough day for me. And we'll talk about it a little more when I get to the house. If I get to the house. There's a lot going on, and I'm just a little emotional right now. So we'll talk about it when I get to the house. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, alright, let me explain to you what's been bothering me. It goes back. Let me talk to you about my daughter when she was born. She was a preemie. She's about 8 weeks old. 8 weeks early. But weighed about 4 pounds. She came home with us. She was very tiny. I would feed her. Well, my wife would feed her. When my wife's maternity leave was over, at 3 months, she went back to work, and I would be with Caitlin in the daytime because I was in school and working, and so I'd be with her the majority of the time. And when I graduated X-ray school, when I had my job in the hospital, I worked at night and Terry worked in the daytime. So throughout the entire day, it was Caitlin and I. We did everything together. My gym. It was a running joke between her and I when she was little, 2 years old. Don't tell mommy where we're going. We'd go to my gym, and then next door would be this fancy restaurant, and I would take my little daughter to there or for lunch, or we'd go to the Cheesecake Factory, and it was daddy and his little girl. Boxes and boxes of pictures. She was my first child, and I just adored everything about her, and I loved her very much. And it was always her and I. And when she got into gymnastics, her and I, every single gymnastics competition, every single road trip, her and I went on. There were a few competitions that Teresa went to, but mainly her and I. We'd go away, we'd do stuff, we'd eat at restaurants, and it was me and my little girl, me and my baby. All the way till now, till she tore her ACL. And when she tore her ACL, that broke my heart because she was excited, she was ready to go to college, do gymnastics, and she was just devastated, and I was devastated for her. But she rebounded, and did all her academic stuff, and she got accepted to a university, and that's where she's going now. So if you're getting the gist of this, my daughter and I have a very tight bond. That most dads, I don't know if all dads have that bond, but her and I, it's a really close bond, And I came home from work today, and usually I was like, oh, it's pretty nice outside, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go to the beach, fly my drone, anybody want to go? Everybody's like, no, we're just gonna hang out and chill. And I'm like, okay. And then I don't know, something led to another, and Teresa's like, oh, she's leaving this weekend. And I'm like, what do you mean she's leaving this weekend? We're supposed to drive her up. I want to drive her up. That's my daughter. I want to take her to her college. I want to take her to where she's going to live, and I want to do that. That's my daughter. I mean, we're close. We got a really tight bond. So I was told that she's going to drive up and, trying to find a job and be responsible, and it is. It kind of breaks my heart because I'm not ready to see her go yet. So it does hurt. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. But I don't think I can stop her. She's 18. Kind of wishing that she would not go yet, but that's just what she wants to do. I'm gonna miss her a lot. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm gonna miss her a lot because she's I don't think many dads had the opportunity I had with my daughter. I mean, there were a few, but we have such a bond. And, I know I'm prepared for her to go to college. I know she has to go to college. I'm not saying that that's wrong. I just wanted to bring her there. I don't want to come home from work on Monday and not walk in and say, hey baby, how's your day today? I was prepared to do it next week. I'm not prepared for this week. So that's what's been bothering me. That's why today's vlog is really bad, because, and tomorrow's probably not going to be any better. You know, I wonder how many of you dads who have children graduating or watching this, how many of you feel the same way? I mean, I don't know if you have daughters or sons, or I don't know how close you are. I mean, every dad is close to their child. I mean, that's without a given. That's a part of you. That's something that no one can take away. And I know that everyone's close with their children. I wonder how much of a tight bond you guys have with your child. I have an extremely tight bond with Caitlin, more so. I mean, I love my other kids, don't get me wrong. I love them all. I love William. I love Kimberly. She's older, and we've had an opportunity that most dads don't get to have, to be that person who's with them from the morning till they go to bed. And that was me. You know, I mean, there was even a time where Teresa was jealous of the fact that she never wanted her. She would cry, you know, and she don't want to be with daddy. And I mean, everything. I mean, it would be coming home and, let me help you with your homework, let me help you with your homework. No, it's okay, mommy, it's okay. Then I'd walk through the door and be like, Daddy, can you help me with this? I mean, that's just the bond that I had with her, you know. That's the bond that we have. I'm devastated, you know. And it's not like she's not doing this maliciously. She's not saying, I can't stand being here, I want to go. She's just like, you know, Dad, I want to go and I want to get things prepared. And she's grown up. She's grown up. She's leaving the nest. So, I just have to, I'm going to cope with it, you know. It's something that, for this dad, is really hard. I know you usually see moms who are going through this and they watch it and they're like, my baby boy's love. But for this dad, it's a rough time. It's a rough time. It's hard. I'm not going to lie. It's very hard. I am fighting back. I'm crying, and it's the hardest thing to do, but I'm being open with you all and just letting you know how I feel. And I'm sorry if you feel like this is not the video you want to see. I'm just letting you know how I feel about my daughter leaving. So I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night. And for my daughter, Caitlin, I want you to know how much Daddy loves you. I'm very proud of you. You have made me the proudest individual in the world. I can tell everyone how wonderful you are, how smart you are, how intelligent you are, how determined you are. You're like me. You're my daughter. You're stubborn. You're stubborn sometimes. I just want the best for you. And I know you're going to be a phenomenal person. You're going to be a phenomenal child. Your dad is just hurting a little bit. Not hurting because you're doing anything bad. Not at all. It's tears of joy and yet sadness because you're leaving. I'm going to miss you a lot. I really am. I know you're not far. You're not far at all. And I can see you. You're just not at home. Where at a moment's notice I can see you. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. You are going to be a phenomenal woman. And I love you with all my heart. Daddy's going to bed right now. And I'll see you in the morning, well, when I come home from work or something. I love you.